Hi students, have a great day. Actually, these are the exercise done in previous YouTube videos. If you have not seen that video and if there is a need for you to see those things, you can see those videos, whichever is available. Okay, so you just type 10 Cbse Max English explanation in English and any chapter name or any such search may give you some of my videos. Okay, so these are the videos done. So now let's go to the topic, exercise 4.4. So in exercise 4.4 we are going to see the nature of roots. Okay, so nature of roots, see, first of all we have seen this is the general form of quadratic equation. Okay, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is the general form of quadratic equation in which the highest power of the variable should be equal to 0. These are the things I have made video in 4.4, 4.1, 4.2, 4.3. In all those I have explained quadratic equation and what is the form and everything. Okay, so we have seen the solution for quadratic equation in the previous videos also. The solution can be arrived in three forms. One is factorization and another is splitting up the middle, quadratic equation is another one. Okay, so like this we can find the completing the square. Okay, so three methods we have seen. For what? For finding out the solution of the quadratic equation. So what is the solution? So if you put some value, we are finding a value for this variable, then it is called the solution. So if you find the value for this variable, then this side will also be equal to 0, this side will also be equal to 0. X should satisfy this equation. In such a way the equation is right hand side is equal to left hand side. Okay, so these are the previous videos made. So now we are coming to the nature of roots. What is roots? So roots we can say as zeros of a quadratic equation or solution of a quadratic equation. Since the power is 2, we will get two values in this quadratic equation for a variable. Okay, always we'll have two solutions, right? So what are the solutions? This is the quadratic formula we have seen in the previous 4.3 exercise. So x can be found, the variable value can be found in minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac. So this is the formula by 2a, minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay, so this is the solution for the quadratic equation. From this we will get, this is one value, this is the second value, only this is changed, plus or minus, both plus also minus also we have to take. Okay, so now in this b square minus 4ac inside the square root is called as discriminant. Okay, so this within the square root the value is there na, b square minus 4ac, that is called discriminant. Okay, so on examining b square minus 4ac we can find how the root will be. It will be real or real and equal or real and distinct, and it won't be real. Three types we can get. So how it is possible? See here. Okay, see here the solution is minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So this is the major determinant of the nature of the roots. Suppose this value is becoming 0. So what will be the value of x? Minus b by 2a. Okay, so that means the value will be, one will be minus b by 2a and the other will also be minus b by 2a. So that is the first thing. If the discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac, becomes 0, it will be root 0, that means 0. So this whole thing get vanished, okay. So then what will be remaining? Minus b by 2a will be remaining. So this two values it should have, both the values are same. First that is given. If it is 0, then the roots will be real and equal. The roots will be real and equal. Suppose if this is greater than 0, if root of b square minus 4ac is some positive value, then the value answer will be, here this is some positive value. Okay, so the answer will be minus b plus or minus this positive value divided by 2a, minus b plus positive value by 2a, and minus b minus root positive value by 2a. So we have two real roots. Roots will be real, but it will be different. Here in this first case it is same. In the second case it will be distinct. Distinct means it will be different, like everything, this is not same. Okay, so next third point is the roots won't be real. When it won't be real? If something inside the square is minus. If this b square minus 4ac, if less than 0, suppose if it is minus 4, then what will happen? This doesn't have, we can't find the root of this. It is not real root. It is an imaginary root. We use I as the symbol for imaginary root. So that means we cannot find the solution for this. So that means the root won't be real. So this by finding out the value of this discriminant, we can estimate, we can get into a conclusion whether the root will be real and equal, real and distinct, or it won't be real. Okay, so this is the whole exercise. Only 4-5 questions are there. It's easy also. Okay, let's solve one by one. Find the nature of the roots. So this is the question. Nature of the roots means whether it is real, imaginary, true, distinct, or it is different. It's not distinct. Okay, so if the root exists means when it exists, if it's not imaginary, then the root exists. If it's real, then the root exists. Okay, so then now here we first of all write what is a. Coefficient of x square is a. Okay, so it should be 2. So what is b? Coefficient of x is b along with the sign. So what is c? A constant in which there is no variable. Okay, so what we are, in order to find the nature of the roots, what we have to find? We have to find the discriminant. What is the discriminant? B square minus 4ac. Here b square is minus 3 square 9. Okay, I'll write once. B square minus 4ac. Okay, so 9 minus 40, which is equal to minus 31, something in negative. So discriminant is negative. B square minus 4ac is negative. That means less than 0. So what is that thing? If it is less than 0, what happens here? The roots won't be real. Why? Because within the root, if it is something negative is there, then the roots are, it will be imaginary. Okay, so then the roots are not real. That means we cannot find, or root does not exist. Or we can write it as, because the question is if real root exists. So real root does not exist. Does not exist. Okay, done. So say coming to the second question, you write A, B, C, because you can avoid mistakes by writing so. Okay, you can apply directly, then you may make some mistakes. Okay, so A, B, C written. So what you have to find? B square minus 4ac in order to find the nature of the roots. What is B square? Minus 4 root 3 minus 4, A is 3, C is 4. Just make the calculation. Minus into minus plus, 4 into 4 16, root 3 into root 3 3. Okay, 16 3s are 48. So it's becoming 0. Yeah, it's 0. So 48 minus 48, 0. So b square minus 4ac, if it is 0, so what is the thing? What will happen? The second term vanishes. The first example I told, no, the second term vanishes. That means the first one will be left out. So that means this second criteria, first criteria, that is b square minus 4ac is 0, means it is the roots are real and equal. No need to by heart this one, these three criteria. You yourself can understand. If this root, if this vanishes, what will be left out? Only this will be left out. So if this second term becomes 0, so then first only will be left out. That means this is one value and this is second value. This is real and this is equal also. So that's all. Okay, you don't have to by heart the thing. Okay, so the third one, same pattern. A is equal to 2, B is equal to minus 6, C equal to 3. in order to find the nature of the roots, we have to find the discriminant b square minus 4ac. So substitute the values. So here you are getting the root is positive, that is b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. So the roots are real and distinct. Okay, the second term is available, so that means then minus b plus second term by 2a and minus b minus second term by 2a. Okay, so find the nature of the roots alone is the question. If you are asked to find out the roots, then you have to apply the whole formula and find the values. Okay, if the real roots exist, then find them is also the question. So we have to find them also. And see, here we have found the nature of the roots. If it exists, we have to find the value also. That is, we have to find minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Just substitute the value. What is b? Minus b. So 4 root 3, already minus is there, divided by 2 into a. 6 is equal to 2 root 3 by 3 or 2 by root 3 if you cancel. So both the roots are 2 by root 3 and 2 by root 3. If the roots are real, then it is asked to find that value also. So we are finding it as 2 root 3 and 2 root 3. The next question also, the roots are real and distinct, real. So we have to find the value also. So apply the formula. Minus b 6. B square minus 4ac already we have found. So we can apply that directly. And 2 into 2. Okay. Here it is 4 into 3, so 2 root 3. We can take 4, root of 4 is 2. So here, so take common outside. So the roots are 3 plus or minus. Okay, 3 plus root 3 by 2 is 1 root, and 3 minus root 3 by 2 is another root. Okay, so the roots are real and distinct, different. Okay, done. So find the value of k for each of the following quadratic equation so that they have two equal roots. So for equal roots, what should be the condition? For equal roots, b square minus 4ac should be equal to 0. Second term should vanish. Then only we will have only the first term. So first term only, if there is only first term, then it means the roots are equal only. Two roots are equal. So this should be the condition. Okay. So here you can write what is a, b and c. Okay. So substitute the values. B is k square minus 4ac. Okay. So k square is equal to 24. I am bringing this one this side. 24. So k is equal to root of 24. Okay. So k is equal to, sorry, plus or minus. Okay. Plus or minus. You can write it as 6 fours or, and take 2 outside, 2 root 6. The value of, if the value of k is 2 root 6, then this equation will have 2 equal roots. Okay. So here we are doing the reverse one. First initially we have found the nature of the roots, and here it is given, the nature of the root is given, then what is the value of k should be. Okay. So here you expand this first of all. We got a quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c. What is a? K. B is coefficient of x. Don't get confused here whether it is k, y, whatever it be. It is leaving the x term, whatever is there, that is b. Okay. So now here equal roots means b square minus 4ac should be equal to 0. Substitute the value. See, we are getting two values, k is equal to 0 or k is equal to 6. K cannot be 0 because why? If you substitute 0 here, you will get 6 is equal to 0, which is not possible. So the value of k should be 6. Okay, you have to write that k cannot be 0. K is equal to 0 does not satisfy the equation. So the k is equal to 6. Okay. Next question is it possible to design a rectangular mango groove? Whatever it is a rectangle. Mango groove, orange groove, whatever it is. Okay, whose length is twice its breadth. Suppose breadth is b, length is twice its breadth, and the area is given. What is area? Length into breadth. So length is what? 2b and breadth is b. So area is 2b square, and that value is given as 800 meter square. So if this is the case, find the length and breadth. That's all. So it cannot be minus, so it will be plus 20. Okay, so b is we have found as 20. What is L? L is 2b, 2 into 20, 40 meter. That's a very easy sum. So first of all, you see this rectangular. So I have drawn a rectangle. Length is twice its breadth. That means twice means it is multiplication. Is 4 more than breadth. If it is given more, then it is plus. You have to add that much more. Okay, twice its length is twice its breadth, and so breadth I have taken as b. You have to write like this. Let L be the length and this, and b be the breadth of the this. So you have to write, and then area is given. So area LB. For L I am substituting 2b. So then solve. That is, it's like a 6th standard sum. You can do very well. Okay. So fourth question, is the following situation possible? If so, determine their present ages. First of all, you have to see whether it is possible or not. If that is possible, then you have to find the value. Okay, the sum of ages of two friends is 20 years. Suppose I am taking the age of two friends as x and y. The sum is 20. 4 years ago, the product of their ages in years was 48. 4 years means now it is x. One of the person's age is x, means 4 years before ago. What will be the age? 4 years less now. So x minus 4. But the product is given. So y minus 4, which is equal to 48. So if there are two variables, we cannot make it a quadratic equation. So let's convert one variable into another. That is what it implies. Y is equal to 20 minus x. Let this be the first equation. Let this be the second equation. So put 1 in 2. Okay. So I am substituting the y value here. Right. Here it is 16 minus, sorry, here it is 16 minus x. That's what I am seeing where there is a quadratic. 16x minus 64 minus x square plus, sorry, here 4x. Okay, so we have to get a quadratic. Okay, so this is done. If you solve this, take it on one side and everything. If you solve this, you will get minus x square plus 20x minus 112 equal to 0. So or you can take it as, take minus common outside. This will change like this. Okay, so if this is done, then you can find the value of x. So find the value of x, use the formula. What is ABC? Please write A1, B minus 20 and C 112 from this equation. Okay, A1, B minus 20, 112. Okay, so now substitute minus 20 square 400 minus 4 into 112 Yes, it's exceeding. Yeah. See the b square minus 4ac term. It's 400 minus something more than that. No, negative. It is becoming negative. Yeah. See here, this time, this term, it's becoming minus 48. So if it is minus 48, you know, if a root, inside the root, if negative is there, we can't get real roots. It's becoming imaginary root, not real root. Okay. So if that is the case, this condition is not possible. Okay. So you have to write, it's not possible. For the situation given is not possible. Like that you have to write and conclude. Okay. So is this clear? Is the following situation possible? They are not saying it is possible. We have to check whether it is possible. It may be possible if you are getting a real roots, or if this is becoming 0, then we might have got some answer for this. But here we are getting negative inside the root. That means it's imaginary, not real. If it's not real, how come a age can be imaginary, right? So we have to write the answer as the situation is not possible. Okay. So two age of friends, sum of them is given, and the product before 4 years is given. So we have to convert two variables, one in other, by using the other equation, and then solve that. We will arrive at a quadratic equation. After that we have to find the answer solution for the quadratic equation. This is the quadratic formula. Substitute everything and check b square minus 4ac is becoming negative. So this situation is not possible, right? Yes. Next question. Is it possible to design a rectangular park? So I am just drawing a rectangular park of perimeter 80 meter. What's the perimeter? Length plus breadth plus length plus breadth. That this line is the perimeter. Okay, this outer line is the perimeter. So we have to add all this. So perimeter formula is L plus L plus B plus B. So 2 into L plus B. So perimeter is given as 80 meter. Area is also given. What is area? Area is length into breadth, which is given as 400. Again same pattern of sum. So we have two variables, means we cannot get into quadratic equation. So we have to convert one into another. Here I will bring L plus B is equal to, bring 2 this side, it will become 40, right? So what is B from this? B is 40 minus L. This is equation 1, this is equation 2. Now I will substitute equation 1 in 2. Okay. So B is 40 minus L, right? Which is equal to, now we can arrive at a quadratic equation. Take minus common outside. Right? Okay. So after arriving at a quadratic equation, we can find the solution of this by the same method. You please write A, B and C. By writing this you can avoid mistakes, but because after calculation if you find mistake, then most of your time will be lost. Okay, it's better you write this. Formula also you have to write. For practice you can skip those steps. For exam you have to write all those things. Yes, it's getting 0. Yeah, the second term is 0, so no issue. We will get real roots and single equal roots. Okay, 20, and the other value is also 20, real and equal, because b square minus 4ac is becoming 0. So what is this 20? The value of, I'm sorry, here it should be L. Usually we write X, but our quadratic is in L. So the value we got is 20 is for L. Okay, substitute in 1, put 20, this value in 1. Okay, here. So B will become 40 minus 20. So this will also be 20. So length is 20 and breadth is 20, means what is it? Yeah, we can construct, but it's not a rectangular park, it's a square park, because the length and breadth are same. Okay, So is it possible to design a rectangular park is the question. Okay, so we can construct a square park with length L and breadth 20 and length 20. That should be your answer. Yes. Only 5 questions in this, and so your fourth chapter is done along with this. If you have to see first from beginning, you have to see any video. If you want, you can see from the beginning of the chapter, so that the concepts can be made clear for you. Okay, thank you.